look like I just got ran over by a truck to some people. Like, I know that some people perceive you that way, right? I don't give a shit about how you look at us. I think my man is the finest man to ever walk this earth. Uniform, backwards hat, forwards hat, grilling, barbecuing, existing, yard work, coming home from work, leaving to work, sitting on the couch. My man is the finest man to ever walk this earth. Hello, and welcome to the Flow and Snow podcast. We're gonna stay on the lighthearted topics, mostly because life and my mental health kind of just like punched me in the fucking face this week.
Yeah, it's been a rough week,
So, we're going to keep it lighthearted and funny, and so since my husband bagged a baddie, that's what today's topic is. The first question is for both of us. So what was your first impression, and who clearly misjudged the situation? Answer the first one. First impression.
First impression?
This is going to be like an hour of my husband and me just yapping about how much we love each other, okay?
Very much so, yes. I was very much attracted to you, like, immediately. First thing we always talk about is how, like, I forced you to use my computer. So when we in-processed, we had to do this, like, survey and stuff on the computer. And her computer wasn't working. But I already did mine before I got to in-processing. So I told her to use my computer, basically.
You are terrible at telling this story. In-processing, the finance forms that are a bitch and a half, you have to do them on DTS, okay? My computer was not working. That is correct.
Yes.
So I was like, what do I do? Do I just fuck off and wait to fill it out? And I think it was a first star or an E7 or something. I don't know. Some guy, okay? Some NCO in charge of us. He's like, oh, just wait for someone else's computer. Actually, just wait for him to finish next to you, and then you can use it. And you were like, oh, I already did mine. I have an open computer. And I was like a kid on Christmas. And I was like, oh, it's okay. And you're like, no. Use my computer, okay?
Yeah. But, I mean, so we always tell that story, right? But, like, I wouldn't say that was my first impression of you, because, like, I think my first impression of you is actually, like, talking to you. We were, like, cleaning or whatever.
Yeah, for the first 3 days, it was just, like, cleaning and minimal interaction.
Yeah, and then, so, I don't know, I was attracted to you, and then, I don't know, I always tell you this, but I felt drawn to you, and I felt drawn to you, and I just wanted to know you more, and so I would say that maybe it was my
family care plan really piqued your interest too.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely needed help with that, but that was just an excuse, honestly. So, like, it's
so confusing though the first time you do one. Like, if you have no guidance to go off of, you're just like, initial. Someone has to get this form signed.
New sciences,
like,
yeah.
What? And then they mail it back to me. Like,
yeah.
It's so confusing.
No, yeah. So I mean, I wouldn't say I used that as like my icebreaker for you, but I definitely like it helped being able to like talk to you more.
I helped like 4 people with their family care plans. That was my thing. I was like, look, once you figure it out, it's so easy. So my first impression of you, so you don't drive a shitbox Subaru, but my dream has always been to build a Miata and build a shitbox Subaru, right? And your car, I mean, you've modded it since, but your car is loud. Like, your cold start is really nice. And,
it is.
You, like, I drove my piece of shit mom car. It wasn't a piece of shit. I drove my Chevy Malibu, right?
It was nice, yeah.
And yeah, I was making TikToks in my car every day about a Red Bull and a Zin, and you would park like 2 cars over from me, and so I always knew if your car was there, I was in the right place.
Yeah.
Like, okay, like you were the person that I found at every formation because I was like, where do I go?
And what's funny about that is that, like, I saw you making those TikToks, right? But I thought you were, like, FaceTiming someone.
Making TikToks in my car like a loser. But you know what? That really, like, was the start of my platform.
Yeah.
TikToks in my car. Always. Yeah. Okay, so who misjudged the situation?
I
don't know, because we ended up married, but I think at first
I think you did.
Yeah, I was really, like, not that I was, like, not aware, but I, like, fought it a lot.
Yeah.
And I was like, nope. I'm not dating again. I refuse. And then I said, I love you. Like, oh, sorry. And then I said, I love you, like, 2 weeks later. So, at what moment did you realize I am suspiciously out of your league?
I don't. From the moment I met you, I guess I don't know. I would say that, and also the first time we hung out, I went to your house, right? And we ate tacos and talked all night, right?
No. Full story. I was having a party at my house.
Yeah, I know that, but yeah.
But we stuck together all night.
Yeah, we hung out all night.
Yeah, we didn't. It wasn't like, oh, we grabbed tacos and then had a few drinks. Oh, like, context is important.
You had a party. I brought some wine. I drank the whole bottle.
I drank multiple bottles of wine that night.
Yeah, we had a good time, but
I can swear off ice challenge a bottle of wine, by the way.
I think that and just the days following, I mean, you're hot. Like, I've always, you've always been way out of my league, and so, yeah.
I disagree. I think you make me hotter because you give me the confidence to, like, be a better person, to, like, look the way I want, to carry myself the way I want, and, like, the confidence to be in spaces I would never be in. So I think you make me hotter.
But see, like, I feel like the same way, because, like...
I also...
What?
I have the ego of a god on steroids. It's so bad. I grew up with a "they're just jealous of you" mom, and, like, sisters who hated me because I grew up in the 2016 makeup era. So, like, I always had good fucking makeup, and I was, like, tiny, skinny, and, like, grew up in the Instagram model era, so, like, never had a cringy... Well, I've had a couple of cringe time frames, okay, and some bad eyebrows here and there, okay? More than here and there. Who the fuck let me run around with Groucho Marx eyebrows? Fake as fuck. Anyways, like, I've always known that I'm, at a minimum, pretty, and... How do I say this without sounding like a cunt?
Say it.
Like, based on my dating history, I know I have game. Like, I know that I am hot.
Yeah.
But, like, I also know that I bring a lot more to the table, so, like, you know, and my entire career I was, like, getting in trouble for being pretty. Like, I wish someone's gonna, like, roast the dog shit out of me and be like, she looks like Sid the Sloth or Gru, and, like, that's totally fine, but I got yelled at all the time in the army for my cosmetics. Not for them being out of regs. I got yelled at in basic training because my drill sergeant thought I was wearing colored contacts. And I was like, no. So your eyes just look like that, trainee? Yes, drill sergeant. Like, I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to answer that.
But see, like, you say that all the time, right? And, like, you don't think you're all that, right? But
well, because I
really
know there are, like, hotter girls out there, and I love you.
I feel like I have gained so much confidence in myself and the way I look. after like you supported me and like we didn't use self, I guess, you know what I mean?
No, I was hooked in the first time I saw you in uniform with your fucking taper fade. Like, nobody looks good in PTs ever. And it's like 5 in the morning. Like,
Yeah.
nobody looks good at that time. But you get a little caffeine in someone, give them a shower and the time to get ready. Whew. And you looked. And then, when you showed up to my house, you're wearing like your black tee and jeans.
Yeah, the jeans, yeah.
No, you're not. You're wearing your khakis.
And my Patagonians
Yep.
jacket. Yeah.
And you had your fucking hat backwards, and everyone else is like a try-hard or like not trying at all. And so I was like, you to be pleasantly surprised, but I'm not dating right now. So.
I wasn't either, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Good times. So we already discussed who made the first move, okay? But was it confidence or delusion?
I think a little bit of liquid courage helped me make the first move, but yes.
No, you didn't. Okay. That's different first move that we did not discuss. Yeah, so I won't embarrass him.
I'll say it. I drank the whole bottle of wine. I was gone. Tried to kiss her after I threw up.
Yeah, so I'm like babying him, taking care of him after he threw up, and he looks at me and he leans in and I would like little pet kiss, and I was like, all right, buddy, when you brush your teeth. Like, but then I think we did dinner at your house the next night.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Okay, so was it confidence or delusion?
I think I had some confidence there, but
liquid confidence.
No, I
okay,
mean,
so
I was very confident in with like every decision I made with you and like how I wanted to perceive, I guess.
Okay, so the next night when we did dinner, was that confidence or delusion?
Confidence.
I was fucking delusional. Actually, remember, I tried to sleep on the couch because I was terrified. I was like, if we sleep together, I know myself, I'm gonna get attached. Like, no.
Well, we didn't sleep together, though.
I mean, we fell asleep together and we, like, made out.
Yeah.
But, and then, like, actually fell asleep together.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, yeah. We're gonna try. Like, we had a hard make-out sesh, but not, like...
Yeah.
You know? And I was like, okay, cool. TMI for the pod. I won't say that. But, move your mic. Ew, that was the ugliest laugh I've ever had on the internet. Okay, so... we don't have that many friends, but what do our friends say about how our relationship happened?
I don't know. I don't think anybody's ever said anything about how our relationships happened.
Everyone has always said it was quick.
Yeah.
But then we explained the full lore of, like, every duty station together and never met, and then finally, like, all these
But our friends are, like, always, like, very supportive and, like, because they're fully in love and...
Makes sense.
Makes sense. And, like, you guys work perfectly
really
together.
Happy.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, we don't have that many friends.
No.
Actually, we have a lot of friends.
We have a lot of friends.
We have, like, I would say I have a select few that I am really, really close to. And then, same thing with you.
Yeah.
Select few. And I adopt your friends. I make them all, like... I helped all of them with their Tinders and Hinges.
You did, yeah.
I think it's part of, like, being a military spouse, though, is that you marry your spouse, but you also marry the army, which means you inherit, like, your kids inherit 3 uncles.
Yeah.
Like, okay, anyways, what's the most unhinged theory someone has to say about how you pulled me? Well, we are a stereotype, senior NCO.
I think that's the only, like...
I think that's, yeah. Like, and we discussed this before about, like, how to outward perception, like, it looks bad.
It looks bad.
Yeah, but like that wasn't.
No.
That was not us at all.
And I've said this before. Also, I would differentiate the army and our
Personal
relationship
life.
and personal life. So I don't think of it that way.
I mean, yeah. I'm not going to talk about that, but I'm going to mental note that for my therapy appointment on Thursday. Anyways, yeah, so just the stereotype is what I would say. Ooh, if this was a documentary, what would the title of your love story be? A documentary. Let's go even better. A reality TV show.
What the title would be?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fluid Snow Podcast.
I don't know, because...
Secret Lives of Military Wives.
No, that's just too...
It's too cliche and
too
cringy.
cliche,
yeah,
and...
but I do run a non-profit for military spouses, so I think it would be
but I don't
funny.
think...
And that's where it came from.
But that wouldn't be our... You know what I mean?
I don't know, I've branded my whole name, so like...
Yeah.
But then that's just me, not ours.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Fucking up with the Flores. Oh my god. Flores family crash outs.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I'm medicated now. I don't crash out. I just sue people. You'll be hearing from my attorneys. That would be the name of our fucking show.
Think so?
Cease and desist.
Cease and desist.
Cease and desist.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's our reality TV show. Oh my god.
Hulu, if you're listening.
Count how many cease and desists I have. And felony assault charges, allegedly, as I chug an IPA. With something that we did early on that somehow worked, but definitely shouldn't have.
I think blending our families.
No, I think that was always going to work. I think just the timeline of...
I mean, besides the timeline, though, everybody else would be like, no, like, you guys introduce each other to your kids very fast, and everything. Obviously, everything happened very fast, but
yeah.
I feel people would say that blending of the kids and everything was...
Statistically, it is not in our favor, like,
yeah, I know
to stay
that.
a blended family. Fuck the statistics,
Yeah.
but like...
You're mine forever.
Yeah, I have his face tattooed on my leg. And my face tattooed on this thigh, this thigh, this thigh. Yeah. Brain work. Yeah. Blending families. Dual mill.
Yeah, that's another one, yeah.
Dual mill. In completely separate, like, jobs, completely, obviously separate units, but, like, completely opposite field schedules, or completely the same.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that shit sucked.
Like, because honestly, when we were first together and married and everything, and dual mill, our, like, when I would go to the field, it wasn't even that bad, right?
Yeah.
But I think the closer you got to getting out of the Army, my training cycle picked up faster.
Yeah, but
and then I was always in the field, and...
high-risk pregnancy, your op tempo picked up.
Yeah.
I was in the middle of my sharp investigations and trying to clear the Army.
Yeah.
And I was like, me or baby were almost dying like every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And so...
I think that was the hard part of it, but, I mean, we had a good routine of, like, just waking up and doing daily tasks.
Yeah. We forced our bodies to be up at, like... Yeah. Yeah. Dual mill. That shit sucked. Fuck that. Shouldn't have worked, but it absolutely did. But I think it worked because we were both already established in dual mill. It wasn't like I joined... It's not like we were married and had a routine and then, like...
You joined the military.
Yeah, and then we tried to adjust. That was just our normal.
Yeah.
And...
we just made it work, and it all fit together.
Like, I was already We were both already used to waking up early to get kids ready to go to CYS.
Yeah.
It was just louder.
And like we talked about the first time we went and like had a family date together, it was just so easy, and we hung out and had a good time, and there was nothing hard about it. And then I remember
all the kids got along so well. It wasn't even like, okay, try to get along.
Yeah, they
like,
just all
they
immediately fell in love with each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, like,
since George's party, like that was after George's party.
Yeah, that was like 2 days after. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like we just drew blank.
No.
But no,
the zoo was our first family date, and then we did George's party.
Yeah.
Because we got married after George's birthday.
Yeah. 3 days later, 4 days. 4 days later, yeah.
10.
But we, I remember the first time, like, you're like, okay, well, I was like, hey, just stay over. Like, you're already here. It's like 10 o'clock, whatever. The kids are asleep.
Yeah.
Like, we'll just go to school in the morning. Like, we'll do it. And you're so freaked out. And like,
I was like, no. You want to get 4 kids ready in the morning and go to CYS?
Yeah.
And you were like, yeah, actually, like, we're on each other's list. Why don't you drop off the 3 and then I'll drop off G? And I was like, no. And
but
then that became the new normal.
Yeah. And you never left.
Yeah. Oh my God, when you cleared out a drawer for me and I cried and I was like, no. And you were like, you're staying here like 3 nights a week. And I was like,
at least, yeah.
So? And you're like, just a couple outfits, maybe some BTs. And I was like, no.
No. And you brought a bag over the next day.
And then I brought a bag over and then didn't.
Yeah.
I threw my whole house on the curb. Anyways, what's one thing that we did what's one thing I did that made you think, okay, I might actually have a chance?
Continue to talk to me? I don't know.
Did you get ghosted or something?
No, it's not even that. Just, I feel like if you weren't interested, you wouldn't have been interested and you wouldn't have talked to me, right?
Yeah.
And so, but you kept talking to me and we would text all the time. We started that paired app together and like...
Tell the story about asking to...
Oh, yeah. So we were like...
We have the paired app, mind you, like 2 weeks into us talking.
Yeah, and we were like actively like answering all the questions, right?
Yeah.
And even the extra questions.
And
but I was
talking all the time and
finally,
going over to each other's house for dinner.
We basically lived together at the same time. She'd bring me lunch and dinner at work. I would bring her Red Bulls and snacks, yeah. But I asked her to be my girlfriend, right? And she's like, no, I don't think we need to put a label on it right now. And then we got married like 5 days later.
I didn't want to be your girlfriend. I wanted to be your wife.
I mean, the thing is, like, people always talk about, like, love at first sight and, like, all that other stuff and how you know. But the moment I met you, I've always just known. And, like, you felt home and you felt like I've just wanted to know you. Like, I've always been drawn to you.
And nothing's ever been hard. Like...
No. Even the life, when life throws us all the lemons, it's still easy.
Yeah.
It's never been hard to love you.
Like, get squirted in the eye with lemonade, but, you know, we'll laugh about it. You mowed my lawn.
I did, yes.
I know that sounds really stupid, but I was a broke junior enlisted single mom to 2, okay? My co-parent was not paying any form of child support for like months at a time, so truly doing it on my own. I met you, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm throwing this birthday party. I gotta figure out how to work a weed whacker. And you were like, you can't weed whack your yard, it needs a lawnmower. And I was like, yeah, but that's a boy job, and I don't have a boy, so I have a weed whacker though, so I'm gonna go weed whack like my yard.
You came home from work and it was mowed.
It was mowed, and I had flowers, candy, and a note is now hanging up in our room. But it wasn't just like, you did that on your lunch break, and I came home to my like yard mowed. and like all the other stuff. And so I was like, what the fuck? PSA, he did not break into my house. We had keys to each other's house at that point.
It was not illegal.
But it was really sweet. And like, acts of service is definitely my like receiving love language. I'd say it's also one of my giving love languages.
It is, yeah.
But like, oh my god. My back is so itchy. Scratch my back. I got a back tattoo, y'all, like a full back piece, and I'm fucking dying. Okay, it's so itchy. It's so dry. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so, the, like, acts of service very early on. And you got me flowers. And the only thing you had ever heard me talk about at that point was how my dad always got my mom flowers and how I always thought that that was so special.
Yeah.
Like, she gets flowers all the time. Not because she expects them, and not like, but because my dad genuinely loves doing it for her. And I was raised the same way, and so, like, you just immediately doing that, I was like, oh. And, like, off of, like, not even a full conversation, just a little, like, side note about my parents. And then we started and never stopped. Oh, you guys can't see our walls, but I have almost every bouquet he's ever gotten me hanging up on our walls. All over. We're running out of room. They are in our front entryway, all the way down the hallway, all around our dining room, office area, and living room. I am literally running out of room. And we've had to throw away a couple. We started doing Lego flowers because I ran out of room. Which are also still on display out here. Okay. So who fell in love and who just got lucky?
I think we both did. I don't know.
For both, or for in love, or for lucky, huh?
I mean, I'm definitely lucky.
Why you gotta say it like that?
Because you're hot and like you're way out of my league. So I
don't think so. I like to joke about it because I think it's funny. Because I think you're really hot, and like
I know, but I
like the same way that I know that I am not everyone's cup of tea, and I look like I just got ran over by a truck to some people. Like, I know that some people perceive you that way, right? I don't give a shit about how you look at us. I think my man is the finest man to ever walk this earth. Uniform, backwards hat, forwards hat, grilling, barbecuing, existing, yard work, coming home from work, leaving to work, sitting on the couch. My man is the finest man to ever walk this earth. So that's not luck, okay?
But I feel I am lucky to have you. And I know you're deeply in love with me, and I'm deeply in love with you. But I don't know, you're just so special in every way, and you, like, complete me. And so I've never felt love like this before, I guess. And so it's so sweet and special and, in a way, lucky, I guess.
Yeah, that feel. So on top of you, someone made a hate video about, like, me being a stay-at-home mom, right? Yeah. And, like, how I got my husband paying all my bills, like, blah, blah, blah. I could never be a stay-at-home mom. You've never been offered the position, and your husband's not a provider. Sorry, my man put a fat rock on my finger, a ton of fucking tattoos on my body, okay? And pays all my bills. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. Get your fucking money up. Marry a better man. I don't know what to tell you. Don't be with a loser. I'm like, oh, that's just like mean girl core. No, it's not. I am very grateful to live the life that I live because my husband works so hard. Thanks, babe.
I would love if you just stay home all the time. So.
Yeah, but you know that I can't, so instead I got an accidental job for 9. I mean, the great news is, though, like, none of our work feels like work because we love it so much.
I mean, we do what we love, and it just makes sense for us, and
Yeah.
we want to pursue that direction.
Yeah. I mean, and we're doing cool stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to show you a message from
Okay.
about one of the meetings. Anyways, ooh, what do strangers assume when they see us together?
We're crazy.
And are they right or wrong?
I think people think we're crazy because we have 5 kids, and they look at us like, wow, that's crazy.
Everyone thinks we're like really, really young.
Yeah.
Like.
But the thing is, we complement each other in like the best ways, and like our stature and the way we present ourselves, and we look the same in a way, right? You obviously have more tattoos than I do, and or more visible like tattoos, but I think people judge us based off the tattoo and like alt style and our like the amount of kids we have. But everybody that knows us is like, oh well, like yeah, you guys are perfect together.
Yeah. At one of the Hail and Farewells, me, you, and our officer friend, we were people watching, and we were talking about how some couples just look like they make sense.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, yep, these couples look like they make sense. Like, you can tell who's married to who. And then our officer friend was like, yeah, and I'm not married at all. Anyways. And then we got our pictures from the Hail and Farewell, and I was like, oh no, we are one of those couples. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. If our relationship had a plot twist, what would it be? I re-enlisted.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess that would probably be
I got recalled.
Yeah, that one.
Impossible now. 2 face tattoos, they're not going to wait for that.
I think that would be the one. Another pregnancy. Plot twist would be...
I need to go grab the bill of my hat that is on the back of my head.
What else you got?
Recalled, re-enlistment, pregnancy.
I think that would be the only thing, like, surprises to us, really.
A death in the family, but we wouldn't call them family.
Oh, I get what you're saying, yeah.
Do you?
I do, yeah.
Okay. This letter, the second letter, that letter, that letter, that letter, that letter. Do you get it?
Oh, yeah. I do.
No, he doesn't. Okay.
I do, I get it.
Okay. It's okay. That's the plot twist. What's something you bring to the table that people underestimate? And what's something that I bring to the table that people underestimate? Your work ethic.
I think that, and maybe how much I love and care for you. I don't know. What?
I think I take back your work ethic. Because I think people see it and they appreciate it. I just don't think they give you credit for it. But I think the thing that like most people underestimate about you is how much you care.
Yeah.
Like, you love to preach that about me, but you genuinely care about all of your soldiers, everyone in your formation, the husbands of all of my friends, and like my friends and the situations they're in and what they're dealing with. And like, you even care about my stupid shows and like all the drama, like my trash TV. Like,
yeah,
you're like, what? That happened in their court case? And I'm like, yeah. And now he's fucked. And you're like, oh, that's something.
I just love you, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think people don't understand how much you actually care about everything and everybody. And I don't think you understand how much you care about everyone. And I've always said this, it's one of the things I've always loved about you, is that I truly admire how much you care and love for people, and how big your heart is for making sure that people are taken care of or cared for and have the things that they need.
I don't like that I care so much, right? But I do care about people a lot. And look, here's the thing, okay? I'm sure lots of people could say that I am a terrible, awful, vindictive, evil human being.
Yeah.
They're probably right about that version of me that they met. Don't doubt them. And I have been a couple of times in my life, and I acknowledge that, but I have actively done the work to not be that person, and I also, like, how do I say this?
You're just a loving person.
Like, I've always said that I just want to help people, right?
Yeah.
But I think I used to do it at the expense of myself. Like, I would help and I would give and give and give, and I never had anything left over for me or for my family because I was always so worried about taking care of everyone else. And I've, like, shifted my mindset and, like, worked on myself and done some therapy and got medicated. Like, it's been a lot better for me. Like,
Yeah.
I'm able to care about people and things, but I'm, I guess, able to be selective about who gets most of my energy now. Whereas before I felt like that was mean and selfish to do. Yeah, I guess I care.
You do care. You have a
But
big
also,
heart.
fuck you. Okay, yeah. I shouldn't ask this question. If we asked our exes, what would they say about our relationship? For legal reasons, you can't answer. But here's what I'll say if I asked my exes. I'll go with the most recent one, and I'll give a direct quote. Well, I mean, I guess you want to be with a divorced E7 and play mommy to someone else's kids. Or whatever the fuck he said while he was drunk off the Henny.
Yeah.
I chucked my phone across your kitchen.
Yeah, I remember.
Good times.
I think I would say some sort of jealousy and... I wouldn't say jealousy. I don't know.
Actually, I think other than that, most of my exes would say congrats.
Yeah.
Especially because we had a baby, and, like, I have a history of miscarriages, so there's that. And then exact words from this guy. Can you see that letter? No. Okay. I had to make sure on the camera. Okay, visual people. Okay. His exact words were, "You changed." Yeah, bitch, you're supposed to. My frontal lobe developed. Yeah. Like, and that was way before I ever met you, but, like, oh, you changed. Yeah, it's been, like, 3 years of me active duty, my guy. Like,
yeah.
What the fuck did you think? Like, yeah, I have left our hometown and, like, done all kinds of shit. Like, yes, I changed. What do you mean you're still working the same minimum wage job? Loser. Anyway, whew, that was very direct. I don't really give a shit. What was the most chaotic moment that actually bonded you two? Actually bonded us?
Yeah, I think we were just bonded in general.
Okay, what was our most chaotic?
We had some, like, traumatic events when we first started talking. Going, like, dating and all that stuff, right? And first getting married, but we naturally had a bond to each other from the time we met.
Shit, fuck. I would say that, like, we've always had, like, some kind of a bond, but, to answer the most chaotic moment, I would say pregnant in New York City and DC, corralling 4 kids around the cities. Like, that was crazy. We did that, though.
That was
brought them to the Smithsonian, the fucking M&M store, the only store that our 6-year-old cares about because she is me, and she also
She
has
cried
a
the
sweet tooth.
entire time
For
about it.
okay, so my dead parents surprised us with a billboard in Times Square, and like the kids' faces were on it. It was super cool. They loved it, right? Our 6-year-old cried for about the 15 minutes of waiting because she could see the sign for the M&M store in Times Square, and she was like, "I want the chocolate store. I just want to go to the candy store."
And we were like hanging out,
and
like just taking
stomping,
pictures and stuff.
Like throwing a tantrum, like fists
she
closed.
Was 5 or 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a time.
Yeah.
And we were like, "George, we just have to wait 10 minutes. Plus, you have to reserve times to go into the M&M like store in Times Square, and I wanted a fucking Krispy Kreme and a chicken kebab. Georgia, you can wait. New York City street food is the best thing. I can buy you M&Ms from 6 different Indian gas stations on these 2 corners.
Yes, they're all the same.
They're still going to cost $15 no matter where we go." But we did it. The Harry Potter store.
Yeah.
And the Disney store. And even the kawaii store that Clary really wanted to go into.
Yeah.
And them experiencing Times Square, like, actual.
Seeing,
and street food.
Just seeing New York and all the people, buildings, and everything.
Because Clary's a history nerd, going to DC and showing her the Smithsonian, and Bo getting to see the dinosaurs, and Shelby and Sharks at that time.
We went to the museum.
Yeah, a Key Cat in fucking downtown DC in front of this thing, the tall pointy thing.
Yeah.
The
monument.
Yeah. The thing. This thing, everyone knows what I'm talking about. My brain does not compute. Alright, so this is the last question. If we were a trope or a stereotype, what would we be?
What we are now.
We are a couple of different stereotypes. So we're like a true army stereotype in the like getting married on our lunch break in uniform on a whim at
so
the
fast,
DMV. Yeah. And the E74 trope, right? I also think, I don't know, we're emo tryhards. Stickers launching soon.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we have 2 stickers coming out soon, which I'm really excited about. I'm really excited about the emo tryhards.
Yeah.
We've actually never addressed this ever on any of our platforms. Other people have addressed it. We have not.
Apparently, we're emo tryhards.
We were posted on one of the spouse pages. Well, I was posted anonymously on one of the spouse pages. Like,
and I was roped into it, yeah.
Yeah. And one of the comments was about, like, well, I blocked her and she keeps showing up on my For You page, so the For You page works. Anyways, I blocked her because she's an emo tryhard.
Yeah.
I fell in love with an emo girl. Anyways, we thought the whole thing was really funny.
Yeah.
Laughed it off, and we were like, whatever. It is what it is, right? Like, I'm still getting paid.
Yeah.
Thank you for the new followers and the algo boost. Anyways, so since we're emo tryhards, we're monetizing that, and we have merch dropping soon. Well, this is like our 3rd round of merch, huh?
Yeah.
We always just do stickers.
This is the first round that we've done, like, together.
We've made, like, a couple of sticker designs of us, but then it just kept getting fucky-wucky, and, like, we didn't like them. But this one feels like us, and this one is cute.
Yeah, and they're on the way, so.
Yeah, if you see us. Oh, hey, we'll be at LA Fleet Week when this episode comes out. So if you are going to LA...
the following week,
Oh. Okay, well, if you are going to LA Fleet Week, all 4 viewers of this podcast. Say hi. We love you. And if you are one of those 4 viewers, thanks. Hey.
And we really appreciate anybody who watches us on any of our platforms. But we are also filming a special podcast on the USS Iowa.
I think we call it, and then we film our next one.
Yeah.
And we'll talk a little bit more about that. We should review our NDAs first.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye! I love you. Oh my god, if you stayed this long to listen to us talk about how much we love each other, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Hardcore.
Okay, this
Right.
is a new way to do it, yeah. Okay.
Need to redo my nails before food.
Okay. Well, we love you guys. Thank you for any support you've ever given us.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
Have a good night.